Welcome to Blue Marble Geographic's Ask the Experts. I'm Rachel Landry, and today I'm joined by my colleague Billy Noble, a senior applications specialist here at the company. Today, Billy will be showing us a new feature that will be available in the version 23 and Pro release of Global Mapper that will be coming in mid-September of 2021. Today, Billy will be showing us how to create vector features from raster images. Billy, I think I speak for the entire audience when I say that we're very excited to see this workflow. Take it away.
Okay, Rachel, to start this process, we're actually going to use the new toolbar button available in the digitizer called Vectorize Raster. So I have two different images here loaded in the workspace. We're going to look at using the landcover.tiff, which is just a raster image which has palette classifications. So we're going to enter a layer description here, and we're going to call it water areas, because I want to identify that river and the stream feature in here. So I can go ahead and just select the select colors box. You can actually choose multiple colors here, but I'm just going to choose the one here. So we have a matching slider to match RGB values as best as possible, so you can increase the fuzziness and you can see it changes in real time in the preview at the bottom. And you slide it down to get a more exact match of the colors in the image. And we'll settle on, let's do 25%. And we have these options here to smooth the features that are created and also simplify. And for this, I'm going to try and discard areas that would be generated, but I'm going to do smaller than 30 acres and click OK. So less than half a second, that you can see that there's these solid blue area features that are created along the river. You can see that there's a pretty good smoothing process on the edge there. There's some areas that didn't generate, but that was based on the threshold of discarding areas smaller than 30 acres. So now we're going to take a look at actually doing the same kind of workflow, but now with an elevation layer. So we'll be isolating some high areas of this data set to identify places over 100 meters. So to go ahead and start this, we'll just select the tool again from the toolbar, select the correct layer. You can see that the dialog for color matching is disabled now. But we're going to do this based on an elevation. So you see the start elevation, we're going to set to 100 meters. First rename the layer called areas above 100 meters. And we'll just keep the same settings here and click OK. So you can see there's some area features that were created. And they're matching the color that is in the elevation shader. So these are more area features generated using the elevation raster layer. There's actually one more process we can go through here, and that is identifying slopes from the image. There's slope values here in the raster layer. We'll go back and use that tool again, click OK. So now that the shader is now set to slope shader, the tool will recognize that and change the degree. So we can set up a start of 10 and end of 20, and we'll change the threshold for discarding small areas to 10, so I can get a little more areas that are generated. Click OK, and we'll just go ahead and hide the image in the control center. And you can see the black area features that are generated are the steep slopes that are above 10 degrees. And that is how you use the new Vectorize raster tool for Global Mapper 23 Pro.
Billy, thank you so much for showing us this exciting new feature. I know that the audience and I are very excited to use it once it's available. To learn more about Global Mapper version 23 or Global Mapper Pro, please visit bluemarblegeo.com today. And as always, thank you so much for joining us for Ask the Experts. Please be sure to join us for our next episode.